from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here. The Mustangs will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Panthers offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. Out of the gun to give to the back. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Back to pass on second down. Under fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off the play fake. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And I'm really impressed with the start by this defense, like getting to the quarterback early and often. First drive, already have 2 sacks. That's a good sign for this defense.
Pitt will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Corrals it at the 45. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So the SMU Mustangs offense has its first opportunity of the day. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. This offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1. 3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, drive your legs.
And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. Rides to back and leaves it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. It's caught downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. SMU. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, SMU! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've look that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll ride the hot hand. Quick step and go. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Trying play action. Got him downfield. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. And the Panthers in a good spot here with second and short. The give on the option. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Got a man. It's Dingle. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Panthers will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. Touchdown, Panthers. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he made the extra point without problem. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Back to throw. It's Rios. Snagged out of the air. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they won't make the connection, going for the big play. And the Mustangs line up to punt it away. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
using the quick game. Turning it on. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Ineligible receiver, downfield, offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Handoff to the lone back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Panthers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Third and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field. And we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Pitt will have to boot this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll give it to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Wants to throw. It's Rios. He lobs one high down the left side. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Mustangs!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. He leaves it with his back. How about that weight room work? He's showing off there as he gets across the 20. They'll mark it at the 22. The Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the RPO, complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll try to get it through the air. Gonna take a shot. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14.
Well, they were probably thinking 4-down territory with the 3rd and short, so the quarterback is licking his chops thinking there's no way the defense is going to be thinking I'm taking a deep shot down the field right now. I've got a home run ball, but give the defender so much credit. He was ready for it, and he snags that out of the air.
Great discipline by this defense. Understanding it's 3rd and short, you might get a short concept. No. Playing the deep ball with great discipline. I like the way he breaks on the football, gathers the interception, and gets the big 3rd down stop.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. From the gun, running back gets to give. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Mustangs look to do some damage in the red zone. Give to the back. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Mustangs trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Fakes the grab on the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Right back to the well. Spins away from the defense. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. He'll pull it on the read. At midfield, he's got room. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal blocking offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Mustangs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Thanks to grab. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Mustangs will try to move the chains on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking for a man. It's Rios. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Mustangs!
This guy guy is so dangerous because of his speed. He can take the top off the defense, and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent, getting the throw out in front of him. It didn't matter how many DBs they had deep on that one. I don't think they could have stopped.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. They march 72 yards. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, the running back has it. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Going to sling it on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Hunt is on its way. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They're working that left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Zings it complete to the right. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. Hunt is in the air on fourth down. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Got his man downfield. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Wants to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Gentry. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. On target to the left. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. Going up top again. Makes the catch. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. Brings up second down.
Off play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Gentry. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27.
He's out of bounds at the 27-yard line.
Looking to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Pass interference. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The snap sets up to throw. Fires left. Got his man. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
At the 13-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Snags it. This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down.
1-yard line. First and goal, Pittsburgh.
Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
Pitt will kick off, ready to get things started here in the third quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bruce. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. There he goes. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on first down. The give out of the gun. Plows through the defense. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
And, man, you got to like the swarm of this defense. You've got to get in the backfield, make some penetration, and realize the first guy's not going to always get that big sucker on the ground. Like, he's a big, strong dude. He's breaking tackles, but still swarming to the football, and this defense still gets a tackle for a loss.
And they got the completion, but still looking at a third down. Looking to throw, it's Rios. Got his man quickly. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Mustangs look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
At the 31-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Unloads quickly. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Gives it on the option. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Looking downfield on first down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
The Mustangs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll try the counter. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Trying to get rid of it. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be 4th down. It's good, and that was dead solid, perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Takes the handoff. It's Gentry. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Pitt right back to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. That pass is incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
And the Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run play action. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. 3rd play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
Pitt will have to boot this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. He'll get this drive started from the 29. Quick release by the QB. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on second down. The RPO, it's complete. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Rides to the back. Still on his feet at the 45. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And that's a first down.
From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So first down, we'll open up the final period. The pull and throw off the RPO. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Pulls and fires complete. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. They want to continue this long drive. 9th play coming. It's 3rd and 5. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Just drives it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll start this drive going to the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Pitt will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
Now, I'll tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they want in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. To the air, it's Rios. Firing to the right, complete. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of him.
So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Quickly out to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
Looking for space. It's Gentry. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
You want to talk about versatility at the linebacker spot, and this guy is it. He had 2 interceptions in his last game. That's his first pick in this one. He's good stopping the run. He can go sideline to sideline. He can blitz. He can spy. And, man, he is really good in coverage.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly, Dave.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. On the ground, it's Gentry. Nifty run there, pick up a 6 out to the 25. The Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
He'll keep it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Here's the handoff. On the move at the 30. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Panthers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's got him. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, he'll throw it. Looking for the score. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Pass interference. Offense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. I'm sure they would have liked to have locked up a bowl trip much earlier in the season, but in this particular case, what does bowl eligibility mean for the offseason?
Well, it means 15 extra practices at the bowl.